Yo, what's going on my people, and welcome to my channel. Now, today I'm gonna talk to you about something that's quite close to my heart. Living in Thailand as a black man, why I've decided to leave, and where I'm heading to next. I've lived in Hua Hin, Koh Samui, Bangkok, and Pattaya. You know, I've seen a lot of what Thailand has to offer. This is about finding peace, identity, and penultimately where I truly belong. So let's just start with Thailand, because honestly, there's a lot of things I do love about it. Compared to South London where I grew up, the peace here is unmatched. You know, I'm used to sirens, you know, people losing their life over nothing. But here I can say Thailand's safe. You know, you can walk around at 2 a.m. and not think a thing about it. In the background I've come from, that kind of peace changed my life, for real. And then my people, there's the food. Now, if you're a person who loves to eat, Thailand is the place for you. You can get your belly full with just a couple of quids. You know, things ain't expensive at all. And with the cost of living crisis back home, these are the type of things that actually brought me here in the first place. The cost of living, yo, guys, just eat this for a second. Right now, I'm paying £500 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, pool villa. Just eat that. Prices are completely different back home. I'm from London, so I couldn't even get a room at that price. You don't have to be rich. Your money works smarter out here. Back in London, you know, you're working for your money, paycheck to paycheck, but out here, you know, your money truly works for you. You know, my brothers, like, this is the first time I've been in a place where I haven't been feeling like I've been chasing a paycheck. You know, I've just been enjoying life. But you know, guys, I have to say, obviously, things are not all perfect. I have had to endure racism living here as a black man. Being black in Thailand, you're gonna experience some problems. What's sad about this world is I have experienced racism in every single country I've been to. USA, Europe, UK. In Thailand, it's been subtle at times, but also blatant. I've been pulled over by police more times than I count. That type of thing you can just brush off. You know, it happens once or twice, but then it just starts to pile up. My most serious incident is when me and my partner were accused of assault and battery. No police evidence, no report, just a claim by Airbnb hostess. And due to racial profiling, Airbnb then swiftly went to suspending mine and my partner's account. I'm actually currently fighting this case in court. This is what you call defamatory. Not only no assault took place, but the fact that it then actually affected, you know, my stay in Thailand based on somebody's word with no evidence. It's all just racial profiling, plain and simple. And that's when it's just got me thinking, you know. One thing I've realized is I don't want to raise kids in a place where they constantly have to prove their worth, explain their identity, or to be told that they're too much. In this country, they do sell racist figurines in the shops. Even a place where, sadly, it doesn't even accept its own people because of the shade or darkness to their skin. I did a little more research, and sadly, it doesn't stop there. And I've dealt with that my whole life, and I ain't about to pass that down. Then I went to Jamaica for the first time. Being there in my roots, I went there to meet my dad for the first time in 22 years. That alone felt emotional. But what hit me even harder was how natural it all felt, how real it all felt. Believe it or not, for the first time in my life, I felt like I didn't stand out. I felt connected to the people, to the food, and most importantly, to the land. It was the first time I felt like in a place where I truly belonged. So yes, I was out in the grill, working on the cannabis farms with the true generals of Jamaica. I was there learning how to cultivate cannabis from the source. Waking up early, working the soil, learning about cloning and cultivation, how to grow real, organic medicine. And then lunchtime comes. You know, you're eating that fresh ackee and saltfish, oxtail if you like, ital foods, good food, warm food, soul food. Out in Jamaica, you can grab fresh fruit right from the tree. Bro, I felt alive. The sun, the red ground, the rhythm of the day, it gave me something that Thailand and London has never been able to give me. And then I realized, you know, that this is it. And this is home. Cheers. See, I was born and bred in South London, but I never truly felt like I belonged there. It's a place I survived, not thrived. You learn to adapt. You learn how to stay strong, but you never really feel free. Not like this. Even when I try to find peace elsewhere, you know, in Europe, in Asia, America, I was still a visitor. You know, I was still a foreigner. But in Jamaica, I felt something different. Not just welcome, but rooted. And now, people, I've got a dream to buy land in Jamaica, to build sustainably, off-grid, to grow my own fruit and vegetables, to have chickens, live clean, and leave something that will last for generations. I want to create a space where everybody, especially us living back home, in the UK, I'm talking this time, to truly appreciate what we have. I want to create a space of healing, where people can come and eat fresh food from the earth. You know, sit underneath a mango tree and just breathe. Understand that this universe, this world, has got you. You know, after traveling the world, I realized what I was born to do, why the Most High has put me here. I've decided, you know, I'm not chasing no city life no more. No skyscrapers for me. I'm chasing peace, the soil, and purpose. Right now, I'm still in Thailand, still grinding, still saving, still keeping focus. But every day, my people, is a step closer to Zion, to my roots, to my home. Thailand, you taught me a lot. You taught me about peace, about patience, and resilience. Kap kum kap. It's also reminded me of what I really, truly want. A life that I can build with my own hands. For my future family, on our own land. You know, if you ever feel like you didn't belong, or you're in a search for something deeper, you're not alone. Sometimes you have to leave everything behind before you can realize where you're really meant to be. If you want to see where this goes, and if you want to support my journey, if you want to support me, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe if you want to follow this journey all the way to Jamaica. As always, my people, peace and love.